I want a freak nasty hoes, and I want all bad bitches. I'm in the red side road, fucking on.
Hey guys, so I am heading to Jingle Ball, and I just want to do like a get ready with me sort of makeup look. It's a concert. There's gonna be Cardi B, Shawn Mendes, some other people, I don't know. But I just want to do like a chatty concert look. So I have this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and I like how glowy it is. The only thing is that I should actually avoid my T-zone because it photographs kind of greasy. Sorry if you hear vacuuming. They're vacuuming out there. And then I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow also because I want my skin to look really nice and glowy and fresh. But I'm going for like a really smoky sort of liner look, sultry, so I want the skin to look really nice and clean. But I also want a really nicely like highlighted skin look. So down the nose with that, here, anywhere you want it to glow. I actually like starting with my brows first right now. Actually, before I actually go into it, these nails are the Dashing Diva Magic Press. Yeah. Dashing Diva Magic Press. I like press-on nails because then I can change up my outfit, like my look or whatever, without having to damage my nails. So yeah, these are the 30, I guess, or what's it called? Glam Squad. But yeah, I love those, so figured someone would ask. Brows. Oh, for brows, I really like this L'Oreal. Where are you at? Brunette. Yes. It's the L'Oreal Unbelieva brow in Brunette, and I'm going to show you exactly why I like this. Where are my brushes? Okay, it's in the shade Brunette, and it literally has like a doe foot wand, so it goes on like a lip gloss. I don't know why it said it literally. Like, I don't know what had too much coffee. Okay, so it goes on like a lip gloss, and it's so easy, and then I basically brush it out. Yeah, then I brush it out. And then I'll clean up the brow shape with some concealer. But it has a waxy texture to it when it sets, so all the hairs stay in place. It's crazy. I don't understand. Especially for like every day when you just want to slap on your brow and go. And the color is perfect. Like, it's not warm. Okay, and I'm gonna clean up that shape. I'm taking this Laura Mercier. It's a Secret Camouflage Concealer in SC4. And It Cosmetics brush. This is a liner brush. And just cleaning up that shape. Might need to pluck some hairs so you can get a really natural, like, full-looking brow. Love that. Okay, cool. So we got that. Let's get a little bit of, I don't want to do an eye primer. I've just been adding concealer to my lids. So for concealer, let's just do a little bit of NC38 on the lid to blink it out just a little bit. I like using my finger. Melts the product in. Then I'm going to take a little bit of this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Powder and just to lock that into place. And then for eyeshadow, what I've been doing, I've been using this, what is this called? Semi-Sweet x9 palette from MAC. So these are my favorite shades here, and then I'll use this for the lid. Some of this maybe sometimes just to add a little bit of warmth, but it's my favorite palette. I take it everywhere I go. So I'm just gonna take a fluffy blending brush. It's a finishing ponytail from Laura Mercier, and just going in with this middle brown, start working that into my crease. So I'm doing a circular half moon shape, concentrating some of the darkness in the inner corner and then on the outer corner. So yeah, I just got back home from Jersey. I was in Jersey for a little while, and then I went to Philly to see my friends, and for Thanksgiving, I am not like a traditional Thanksgiving. I'm not a traditional type of person, actually. So although I want to spend Thanksgiving with my family, I'm the type of person, first of all, Thanksgiving is genocide. Let's start there. So nothing to really celebrate except for I just appreciate seeing my family. So for Thanksgiving, I'm just taking a stiffer brush. So for Thanksgiving, I like to see my family, but we always do something kind of, we always go to like a restaurant. We don't cook anymore. I don't know. Like I miss that because it's nice to have that like, you know, quality Thanksgiving bonding or whatever. But at the same time, I really appreciate just going out and being served for Thanksgiving. And I don't know. There's gonna be, hopefully, God willing, there will be more years to have, you know, homey Thanksgivings. But for right now, I think, I don't know, me and my friends and family, we like going out for Thanksgiving. So we went out. It was so nice. Had a really nice dinner. And then just went out for drinks, got a little bit too drunk, had to ride the train back home. That's the worst. There's nothing worse than being too drunk and not being able to do anything about it. Like, you're on the train and it's just stopping and going. The whole ride, I'm just like, God, please let me go home and snatch this wig off so I can go to sleep. Oh, so yeah, that was my Thanksgiving. And then we ended up going back to Philly to go to the museum and catch up with my other friends. So it was nice. It was so nice. And it makes me really realize like how much I really do miss home, you know? I don't really travel unless it's work related because I get so stuck in like work, get it done. That anytime I really go anywhere, it's because, like I said, it's like it's a business thing. So this is the first time really in a long time that I've traveled somewhere just for fun, like just because, you know. And so it's making me realize that I definitely want to go back more often. And actually I'm thinking, so before I ended up moving to LA, I had a goal of basically I wanted to start my gallery. I wanted to open galleries, and my first gallery was going to be in Philly, and it was going to basically showcase artwork from, you know, people in the surrounding area. So in Philly, you know, it'd be Philly artists, and then my second gallery I wanted to be in New York, and then my third gallery I wanted to be in, looking for liner, it's the Urban Decay whiskey. And then for my third gallery, I wanted to be in LA, but I never thought that I would end up in LA, honestly. But I did. And so now I'm here, and I skipped a couple of steps. Not really. So I'm in LA, but for a completely different reason. So now I'm trying to get back on track with what it is that I want, because that is what I want. So opening my galleries in Philly, featuring Philly artists. So that was the first thing that I wanted to do. So that's basically what I'm working on now. Now I'm working on my gallery. I'm working on getting that open. And I'm also working on other things like my natural hair products. So there's a lot. So that's why, you know, my channel seems a little weird now because I'm focusing a little bit more on different things than I used to focus on. I wasn't focusing a lot more on art and my lifestyle versus just beauty and hair. You know, I took a step back and I want to get more personal, and that's okay. Sometimes it's like taking a leap of faith and really jumping off the cliff here, but it's the only thing that's going to make me happy because it's the vision that I've always seen, if that makes sense. You know, like everyone has a dream, and so that's my dream, and I'm going to make it happen. So that's what I'm basically working on now. And because I want to start in Philly, I'm going to end up having to be in Philly a lot. So trying to figure out if what I want to do with that situation, if I'm just going to get a studio space there and then be bi-coastal. I always imagined myself being bi-coastal, so it made sense to do that. So I might be looking at some studios in Philly to live at. So that way I can start that. But I don't want to leave LA yet. So not that I ever want to leave. This is the thing. It's like I want to be back and forth. I want to be able to be here and run things that I need to work, you know, run here, and then be in Philly and do what I need to do in Philly. I don't want to open something and then not put my, you know, my all into it. So I wouldn't want to open a gallery and then not be there for, you know, the majority of the time. A lot of people have business ventures sometimes and they open things like restaurants and stuff like that, but then they're actually never a part of their thing, you know? I want to be a part of my thing, my business, my gallery. So there's going to be a lot of back and forth. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Feline Flick Quick Fine Line Shodo pen. It's in black. I've been using brown lately, but the black will do. I just love a crisp liner. And this one's brand new, so automatically gives you wings. That's nice. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And in order to do that, I need to push myself to have tunnel vision. I like to do a million things at once. I want to do this, I want to do that. And it's basically holding me back because I become like a jack of all trades and a master of none. And so now it's time for me to go back to doing what I was doing and master that. And I think that would make me happy. I think for a lot of my 20s, I focused a lot on money, like what would make me money. And now I'm like, what will make me happy? Because money doesn't mean happy. So what's going to make me happy? Because you can have all the money in the world and be sad and miserable. So now this is me in my pursuit of happiness. To be happy. Okay, we can stick with this for right now. I'm going to start smoking out the bottom. Going back in with this palette. This palette's so good, man. It's literally for everything. It's the Laura Mercier smudge brush. So I'm just really making sure, getting in that inner corner here and making that nice and dark and setting that liner into place. So yeah, that's me. That's me right now working on my goals, making sure that I get into 30 doing exactly what it is that I want. I want to make sure that I'm starting before the year even starts. The next year even starts, you know? Because there's no time like the present, right? So yeah, if you're wondering why my channel is becoming a little different, that's what's happening with me. It's a mixture of beauty and art, I guess. Like a true Libra. Which is weird because I feel like I confuse people a lot. They're always like, I don't understand what you're doing. And that's fine. I have my vision. I don't know. I'm not one person. I am. I'm one person, but I have my visions and I feel like I have to do it. So if it tells me change lanes, changing lanes. Let's do concealer for right now. Actually, let's take same. This is a eye color brush and this like goldy warm shade, and smoke out the bottom a little bit. I don't really like it to be too, I want it to be kind of tight but I just want to make sure the edges look good. And then we can go in with some concealer. The concealer that I like right now is the Studio Fix 24-hour concealer. Only problem that I have with this is that it doesn't layer, so you can't layer it. You start layering it and it peels up and it kills me. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't know what else to say. So actually, before I do that, then let me put on my foundation, because it's the way I've been doing it in the order that I've been doing it. So it's the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear 4 W2 Chai, and I'm just gonna squirt it on my hand, but I don't like that. I like to apply with my fingers because it warms the product in to the skin and makes it look more seamless. So just gonna go ahead and rub that in. It could go a little darker actually, but once it oxidizes, it'll be perfect match to my neck. And then I just start pressing it in. Because like I said, I want it to look like really nice, like perfectly flawless skin. And then layer. Make sure you go down the neck. So yeah, those are my goals. Those are my before 30 goals. I don't want to push anything, and I don't want to force anything into the wrong timing. So whatever the timing is what the timing is, but that's what my goal is. So my goal is 30, but if it happens before 30, I'll welcome it. I'll welcome that. I've always wanted to be able to kind of create like a fun, like a very warm, inviting space that I can basically host parties and events, but also have, you know, art. And I want it to be about everyone else, if that makes sense. Like, of course my art's gonna be in there, but I want it to be about everyone else. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. I don't want to layer too much of that. I think for the rest of it, then I'll just start concealing, because I have some of these like freckled areas that I think are nice. I don't want to cover that, you know. So let's just add some of this to the under eye area. This is NC42. And then just taking a fluffy brush. I like to use a brush for the concealer because it helps to concentrate it all in that one area. And like I said, this does not really layer. So put it on, and maybe while it's still a little bit like moist, add a little bit more. But once it's dry, that's it. You're kind of screwed, because it just peels back up. But I like the coverage and that it looks like skin, so I'm conflicted. Make sure you get right in there, but I don't want to disturb the liner. So like I said, I like the liner to be a little like kind of tight. I'm not dragging it down like some like smoky eyes where it's like really like nice and tight. And then, like I said, it's still a little bit damp, so I'll just add a little more. There's a car coming at 4:40, and I don't know what time it is. So, Godspeed and God bless everyone. Actually, no, I should. What time is it? 3:13. So I got about an hour and a half, which I think is more than enough time. And then let's do around our nose. I always have redness around here. And just patting that in. Okay, as for the rest of the skin, just have a little bit of action going on over here. Can't really see it, but I like to cover it. So my chin basically fades away the fastest, so conceal there. And here too. And then my other goal is to basically start my hair care line. So I'm already pretty good at knowing ingredients and what works and what does not work. So I'm really excited to do this because now I can create a line based off of everything that I can't find in other products, basically. So yay, new venture. Love a new venture. I like this brush too. This is a It Cosmetics powder brush and then Urban All Nighter. I'm going to put this on the cheek here where I'm going to basically bronze, contour, add shape. And also here, I'm not going to set the under eye yet because sometimes I like to let it just soak and then add if I need to. So we did that. Okay, let's do Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. Besides this, I've been using the MAC like Sculpt Kit, but I also like the Bronze and Glow because it's subtle and it doesn't make me look like handsome Squidward. Sometimes if it's too dark, it's too scary. So this is just going on. Laura Mercier powder brush. As you can see, I'm like, if I like something, I like something, so I'm a pretty loyal, faithful person. So I like Laura Mercier. I use a lot of Laura Mercier. I like Charlotte Tilbury. I use a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. I'm sorry, I don't know. I like MAC. Use a lot of MAC. And just I like what I like. So sorry if sometimes it's like she's using a lot of. Yeah, it's because I like it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know nothing else. Okay, that's subtle. I'm gonna go in with the deeper brush, like not deeper, I mean like a smaller brush. And then just kind of carve it out right here. Really carve out a cheekbone. And then we can always just smooth. Using concealer brush to clean up just right under that shape. And then let's do some blush. For blush, I'm taking, you guessed it, it's Laura Mercier because it's what I like. And this is the shade Sangria. It's the blush color Infusion. It's the one I've been wearing for the past couple of months because it's just so pretty. And then this is gonna go right on top. Because it's like, it's the color of my skin if I actually did like blush or get color. It's not a weird like cool tone pink or something strange. Like, it just looks like a really nice natural flush for my skin tone. So, a little Sangria. And I also like to put on top of my nose because it gives color and makes it look very more natural. Maybe a little on the chinnigans. Highlighter. I like this. Why does this look so gross? This is the Killawatt. I'm trying to figure out which one I like better, which side. I think think this side I like better. I'm still confused. Hold on. Let's figure this out right now, because I swirled them together. I'm trying to figure out, it's this one. I like this side. Okay, so we're taking this side. This is Hustler Baby. And let's take a nice small brush, and that's just concentrating that right there. So it looks just nice and glassy, and then when I spray, it'll all set together. And then nose. So yeah, besides all of that, that's pretty much how my life has been going. My hair has been growing and flourishing. Y'all about to see, it came out of nowhere, but I'm grateful. I feel like all the braids and like protective styling that I've been doing literally just grew my hair. Like, I don't know. And the kale. I be telling y'all about kale, and no one wants to listen, and that's fine. You don't have to, but I'm telling you, hair growth. Listen. This is the Secret Camouflage Concealer, and I just like to add a little bit more right before I set it, just to any of the areas that kind of settled, and then to highlight and really draw that cheekbone up. Okay, I don't want to cake up the under eye too much. And like I said, layering on top of that matte concealer gets a little tricky sometimes, so let's call it a day with that. And go ahead and set it with the all-nighter. I like the all-nighter because it's waterproof and it really stays, so. Setting right underneath there and around the nose. Just anywhere I don't want it to photograph greasy. And then once I set the powder with powder, I can make sure I clean up under the eye, the liner. Let's just really get that. And then right in the center, just my lines. And then right in the center of the forehead. And then I'm just gonna put on some Lily lashes. I can't find the box, so I'll just put it in the description box what it is. That glow is just... I know what you're into. Wow, the light. My bad, guys. The light just decided that it was no longer interested. I don't know where the sun went. This is what happens when you shoot with natural light, and I happen to only really like natural light. So here we are. Perfect, but now you can really see what it looks like too. Looks so good. Okay, so we have lashes. Let's do some bottom mascara. Mascara I'm using is Urban Perversion. Perversion? Perversion. But it's not really about the bottom lashes. Okay, cute. Do we want more blush? No, let's do lip. Okay, so for lip, we're taking NARS Bondage. And then let's do Charlotte Bitch Perfect in the center. And I'm cool with this. So let's move on to the hair. Okay, so I have braids in. Taking some of this We Dad Mongogo oil. And let's start taking these out. So they're basically half twists and then braids, like flat braids. So yeah, I'm excited to be like, I don't know, dating again. For a long time, I was like just more interested in making sure that my life was right. Because I'm the type of person that like, if I'm in a relationship and literally like with anyone in my life, like I take care of everyone. So I basically, I don't know, I wanted to make sure I was giving enough to myself before I was giving to other people. So now I feel like I'm at the place where I feel good about myself. I'm free of like just bad energy and negative, I don't know, negative views on life, if that makes sense. Like I got rid of any and everything that gave me bad feelings. And so now I just feel so much better. I feel like the clouds are gone, you know? Okay, safe to say one side came out a little better than the other. Could also be the oil, because I like really sprayed this side before I took it out. Okay, I'm making this worse. So to fix it, I'm just gonna take a little wand thingy and just fix some of these ends and get it nice and more uniform. Okay, so sorry if the lighting changed again, but this is a Hot Tools little skinny wand. And I used it on about 360 heat and then just went around some of the fuzzy parts and just recurled it so that way it stays, and it actually gave me a lot more like volume, made my hair look bigger. So we like that. That's nice. I think I'm gonna actually put some highlights in my hair this weekend because I feel like I need a little bit of color. Nothing crazy, but just a little some. So, okay, let me get some hairspray. I want to make sure it doesn't dry, like clumped, if that makes sense. Okay, that's cute. So let me put my top on and I'll show you my outfit real quick. Okay, so we got hair, makeup done, and for the top, I have this denim bustier top. This is from ASOS. Cute little belt design. And it's like a crop, it fits perfectly and matches perfectly with these star pants that I got. These are from Revice Denim. They literally fit like a glove. It's a size 24. And it's like this really nice light wash. And then for shoes, I'm doing these Alexander Wang. They're just like a nude studded clear heel that pretty much work with anything. So I wear them all the time. Super comfortable. Okay, so it's 4:30 now. I have to run out. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. If you like these kind of videos, like get ready with me. I'm going to Herp Dirt Place. And also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss videos. I love you all, and I'll catch you guys next time.